Imagine this. It's 2 a.m. in Caracas. Hundreds of heavily armed guards surround the most fortified compound in Venezuela. Suddenly, silence. Radars go dark. Drones swarm the sky. Then, just 20 American soldiers drop in from a handful of helicopters. In hours, they capture President Nicolás Maduro and his wife, without losing a single man. Hundreds dead on the other side. Bleeding noses. Vomiting blood. But wait a second. What really happened on the ground? How did a small team overpower hundreds of guards? And why are there reports of terrifying weapons that left defenders bleeding and helpless? This isn't a movie. This is Operation Absolute Resolve 2026. And today we're breaking it down step by step with verified facts and that chilling eyewitness account everyone's talking about. If you think the US is just another military, think again. Stick around, this will change how you see power in 2026. For months, the Trump administration ramped up pressure. CIA teams inside Venezuela tracked Maduro's every move, where he slept, what he ate, even his pets. They built a full-scale replica of his compound for rehearsals. Drones watched from above. Then, on January 3rd at around 2 a.m., over 150 U.S. aircraft fighters, bombers, stealth drones struck air defenses across northern Venezuela. Russian S-300 missiles? Chinese radars? They were supposed to stop U.S. jets cold, right? But watch this. Boom. Every single one taken out before they could fire. No launches. No resistance. U.S. electronic warfare jammed them blind. Venezuela was meant to be the ultimate test for Russian and Chinese hardware against American air power. It failed spectacularly. With defenses down, elite Delta Force soldiers, the same unit famous for high-risk missions, arrived by helicopter. Reports mention about 7 Black Hawks and 5 Chinooks flying low over Caracas. A small team, perhaps 20 to 30 operators, descended into Maduro's fortified compound at Fuerte Tiuna military base. Maduro and his wife were reportedly asleep. They tried to reach a safe room with steel doors, but U.S. forces, armed with tools like blowtorches, breached it quickly. Gunfire erupted. 1 U.S. helicopter was hit but stayed airborne. U.S. troops returned fire with overwhelming precision. The entire ground phase lasted just hours. Maduro and Flores were extracted, flown to a U.S. warship, then to New York. By January 5th, they pleaded not guilty to federal charges in Manhattan court. Venezuelan officials report over 100 dead, including soldiers and civilians. Cuba says 32 of its personnel were killed while supporting Maduro's forces. The U.S. reports several troops injured, but 0 fatalities. But here is the real nightmare. An alleged account from a Maduro-loyal security guard, shared on X and even amplified by White House voices. Listen to what he saw from the inside, it's terrifying. We didn't hear anything coming. Radars shut down suddenly, no explanation. Drones everywhere. Then helicopters, barely 8, drop maybe 20 men. These weren't normal soldiers. Technologically advanced. They fired with insane speed. Like each one shooting 300 rounds per minute. We were hundreds. But no chance. It was a massacre. Then the horror weapon. They launched something, an intense sound wave. My head felt like it was exploding from inside. We bled from the nose. Some vomited blood. We collapsed, unable to move. Those 20 men killed hundreds of us without a scratch. I've never seen anything like it. Anyone who thinks they can fight the United States. They have no idea. They're not to be messed with. Is this verified? Well, official U.S. statements don't confirm a sonic weapon, but the description matches known non-lethal tech like high-intensity sound devices used for crowd control. Some reports link it to advanced directed energy systems. The White House even shared similar accounts to highlight U.S. superiority. Whether it's exactly a secret sonic weapon, or overwhelming conventional tactics plus electronic jamming, the result is clear: total dominance. This wasn't just about arresting one man. It exposed how outdated Russian and Chinese hardware can be against U.S. tech and training. It sent shockwaves to Beijing and Moscow. And with Trump stating the U.S. would help run Venezuela until stability returns, focusing on oil and anti-drug efforts, the region is rethinking everything. Then the Guard's final warning? Anyone who thinks they can fight the United States, they have no idea what they're capable of. They're not to be messed with. This is the hidden truth beneath Operation Absolute Resolve, a flawless raid that changed Latin America overnight. Is this justice against a dictator, or a dangerous new precedent for U.S. power? What do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments, like if this opened your eyes, and subscribe with notifications on for more deep dives. Thanks for watching Hidden Truth Beneath. Stay curious, stay informed, and question everything. See you next time.